Pasala Chachikun. Today I'm going to report the news about the unemployment in Thailand. In a recent report released in January by the International Labour Organizations, the Philippines has the highest unemployment rates for the previous year among the 10 member countries of the ASEAN. Global employment trends from ILO reveal that the country has a high unemployment percentage of 7.3% in 2013, beating Indonesia's 6% and are far behind from Cambodia 0.3%. Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam are among those with the lowest unemployment percentage, with figures hold at 0.8%, 1.4%, and 1.9% respectively. The rest of the country have the following unemployment percentage. Singapore has 3.1%, Malaysia has 3.2%, Myanmar has 3.5%, and Brunei has 3.7%. On a global scale, Cambodia and Thailand remain among the countries with the lowest unemployment rates, among Rwanda at 0.6% and Qatar also at 0.6%. The one with the highest unemployment rates are Spain at 27.6%, Greece also at 27.6%, and Egypt at 12.7%. It is a bit surprising that the Philippines has slightly better unemployment rates compared with the United States and Great Britain, both showing 7.5%. Argentina has the same unemployment rate at 7.3%, while Canada and Brazil are far better at 7.1% and 6.6% respectively. ILO's report also revealed that the numbers of unemployment people around the world has increased by almost 5 million, raising the already high global total at almost 202 million people. Government officials are often quick to claim that there are significant increases in the numbers of jobs created by their offices each year, yet ILO's report holds the country's unemployment rates at 7 to 8%. This could only mean that even if it's true that plenty of jobs are being created, not expanding fast enough to deal with even increasing workforce. In fact, just this year, some 500,000 graduates have been added to the country's jobless pool. So now, I'm going to interview my former teacher at RAIS. Her name is Maybelline Clemente. She's a Filipino. So now, I would like to ask you why there is a lot of unemployed Filipinos.
First off, it's basically because of poverty. So my country belongs to the third world, meaning we're one of the poorest. So a lot of us couldn't go to school. And if you're not able to finish studies, how will you be able to get a job? That's the reason why there's a lot of people, Filipinos, who doesn't have work. And if there is, like if they have newly graduated, the availability of work is limited. So most of the Filipinos' tendency is to go out of our country, get a job from abroad, which is also not easy. So although there's a lot of who have graduated, competition is quite stiff. So there goes the employment or unemployment rate.
So, what is the reason why you came to Thailand?
For work, basically. I have friends who've been working here longer than I've been. They're also teachers, and from what I've heard, and now I know that we get more paid here as teachers. Because if feel paid, you will be working as teachers in my country, the star wouldn't even, I mean, your salary wouldn't even start in 10,000. But when I started working here, I started in the middle of 20,000, which is not bad. Yeah, so I guess it's the opportunity to earn more. It's the opportunity to work abroad, which is actually good if you put it in your resume, because you're working abroad. It is a big thing if you're already working.
Thank you for your time.
That's it?
Yeah. How do you think ASEAN will affect the employment rates?
Well, I think ASEAN is a good chance for Filipinos to get more jobs as being a well-known country that provides skilled works, because most of the Filipinos can speak English, understand English. That opens a door for a lot of us, even the students in college who could do extra work. So I see it's a negative, but not a negative. I see it as a positive thing coming to my country. Like what I said, it's opening doors for a lot of Filipinos to be able to work or partner with other big businesses in Asia and even outside Asia. So ASEAN, I believe, has a positive, a good effect in my country's employment rate.
Okay. And just last questions. Is there a similarity or the differences between Thailand and Philippines?
A lot. When it comes to culture, Filipinos like Thais are hard workers. We love our job. We stay up late to finish jobs. We put our hearts into it. So very similar. I think the only difference that we have.
How similar or different are Thai and Filipino workers?
Well, that's a good question. You know, from working here or being able to work here for 4 years, I've noticed and observed that Filipinos and Thais, we don't have that much difference when it comes to work. We're both dedicated. We put our heart into it. We give extra time. We think about it when we're resting. Because I have a lot of Thai friends, and I could see myself in that. To the point of we want everything to be perfect because we value work. The only thing I think that is different is when it comes to communication. Thai is just starting to learn or to see the importance of being able to communicate in English, because it broadens the possibility of learning and getting more work. So when it comes to work behavior or attitude or zest, Filipino and Thai, almost the same. Yeah, the only difference is like what I said. When it comes to communication, Filipinos can communicate well in English. And Thais are starting to become like that. That's why we're here. That's why I'm here, to help you guys, to train and to teach.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time. How do you think ASEAN will affect the employment rates?
I think forming the Asian community would actually will not benefit Philippines. There will be more competition in the agricultural industry, as well as people will be seeking employment in other countries, since they'll be able to be compensated at a high rate.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Ms. Pink, for having me.